Superbly observed. It's a day of beginnings and endings at Nethermoor Park for Guiseley. Liam Ridehalgh makes his debut in the dugout as interim manager, but it'll be his last in charge as Ian Richards and his new management team, who are watching today's game in the stands, prepared to take the reins this week. The Lions are looking to arrest a run of 5 straight defeats and welcome Sheffield United loanee midfielder Sam Aston into the squad today. Alongside this, Bradford City youngster George Goodman is also making his home debut for Guiseley. Meanwhile, it's been 10 years since the Lions last faced today's visitors. And although the Pitman squad includes some experienced players that are very reminiscent of those times. That includes journeyman striker Jermaine Hilton, who made an immediate impact at Guiseley back in 2016 during a brief loan spell from Swindon Town. His debut was in the unforgettable 6-1 victory over York City, a game that was interrupted by floodlight failure. Hednesford are in a poor run of form and are winless in their last 6 matches. A defeat at home to Stockton Town on Tuesday was the latest setback. Midfielder Max Keefe was also sent back in that game. He's eligible to play today, but is currently on the bench. Immediately goes back to the experienced keeper Tony Breeden, who launches it long. Ollie Brown plays it away. We'll unpick this formation in a moment as Hednesford push their way down and picked up by McHale, right hand side of the area, takes a shot, it's deflected into his own net, I think. Goodman was the unfortunate victim. McHale got into a good position, barely a minute on the clock, and the Lions trail. Taylor now in field here. Trickett Smith plays the ball out to the right hand side where Hilton collects. Angle of the penalty area, he's up against Ferguson. He crosses it in with his left foot and that's easily cleared. Not completely cleared, goes back to Hilton. He takes a dipping shot, it comes back off at the upright. It's still not clear. Chance here for a second. Blocked brilliantly by Cracknell. The Lions are at 6s and 7s in the opening stages, losing the ball again now. Morgan, right hand side, he crosses, blocked by Ferguson, out for a throw. Breeden, he's got time. At least there's a charge in here from Thulis, who's chasing after it. Ball over the left-hand side. Collected. Hilton cuts in far side. Goes towards the edge of the area. Looks for another shot. This time it's blocked. Picked up here by Umbecker. Birchall struggling under pressure from 2 to get out of his own half. He's doing well and then he's dispossessed. He's got no support. Won back by McHale. Right-hand side. Cross comes in. Cracknell's watching it. Oh, it's gone in! Cracknell has misjudged it. And Dominic McHale has scored a second goal. The Lions, barely 4 minutes on the clock, are 2-0 down. A disastrous start for Guiseley. Guiseley 0, Hednesford 2.
I don't mind showing a bit of desire or something.
We're restarting. This is a really good ball out here to McHale, who's got it up against Ferguson into the area. He's beaten him. He's slipped. The referee has pointed to the spot.
That's terrible.
Oh, my word. It looked like McHale slipped. And the referee has seen that from his angle, which I don't think was the best angle of that. He surely should be helped out by the assistant, I think, on this side. But it's a penalty.
And we played ourselves into trouble. We'll have a chance to talk about that in a second. We played ourselves into trouble, but...
Hilton to take. To score against his old side. Oh, Panenka down the line. Joe Cracknell has been deceived. And it is a dreadful afternoon so far for the Lions. 23 minutes gone.
We don't know how to win the ball. We've got no idea where our teammates are when we're in possession. Corner coming in now.
Corner comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. That was a really good opportunity and it was headed wide by Harrison. He's fuming with himself, really. He found space there on the edge of the area. Picked up by Birchall. Birchall over the top. Oh, it's towards Lafuda, who'd taken a central position there. Looks like we might have changed things around a little bit. We'll find out in a minute. Played forward down that right-hand side. Lawler's lost out to it. Great saving challenge from Jake Lawler, though, as Gibson got ahead of him. Lawler timed that tackle to perfection. Corner's going to come in from the right-hand side. The Lions trail by 3-0 just before the break. A corner to defend, an opportunity for a shot. It's taken a deflection. Comes back to the right-hand side, rather fortuitously to Trickett Smith, who curls this one into the back post. Headed home. 4-0. now to the visitors. Guiseley undone 4 times over in this first 45 minutes as the ball goes forward. The Lions are onside here. Thulis, though, goes to claim it, but Ferguson's onside. The referee says play on. Ferguson plays it into the box. Thulis collects. The flag went up, but it didn't stop the game. Hopper's fouled. Free kick to Guiseley. Edge of the D. Grumbles in the press box about how far back it is, you can probably hear. And Aston's going to take this. Takes it towards the wall. Takes an awkward bounce off the wall and skews wide of the mark. But Guiseley have a corner. Chance now for the Lions, maybe to press the skull once in this half. Lawler's in there. He won't get in there. Lafudu will take a shot. Gets right underneath it. Over the bar. Last action of the first half, and you can hear the reaction around the ground. A little bit of negativity is to be expected after an aberration of the first 45 minutes. It's Hednesford who are attacking again. The ball played into the box. Goodman puts it behind for another corner. Guiseley having a really tough time this afternoon. 4-0 down. I nearly said 5. I'm just anticipating what I suspect might yet to come in order to try and improve things. Hednesford with this corner dips in towards the near post. It is 5. It's 5. The second half starts exactly the same way as the first. Montel Gibson has put the ball into the net. 47 minutes on the clock. That's just 2 minutes into the second half. This is an opportunity to get the ball into the box. This one whipped in towards the penalty spot. It's in there. George Goodman will get it, and then it's put into the back of the net. The flag stays down. And it's now 5-1. And the roar around the ground. And it's celebrated by John Fearless and the crowd here. That's beautiful. We'll have the ball and Becker into Lafudu, who's on that left-hand side and is fouled. Free kick is given to Guiseley. Lafudu still having a bit of a word. Guiseley take the quick free kick. The referee stops it, brings it back. And he's wanted to have a word, I think, with John Lafudu, because there was a little bit of a conversation later on. No. Who's he talking to? I'm not sure, Nick. Help me out here.
There's someone he wants, but he's not getting them.
Well, we'll wait and see in a few moments. It's bound to resolve itself in a minute. Yeah, it was John Lafudu, and there was a little bit of a conversation that went a little bit further than perhaps the referee was happy with. Let's just hope there's an ineligible player in there somewhere. The ball's whipped into the box, into the 6-yard area. It's scrambled off the crossbar by George Goodman, who got in there and made the chance. Now the Lions actually made a couple of chances there. Goodman almost marking his home debut with a goal for the Lions. Oh, he already has. Just not in the right goal.
They quickly uncovered that the Guiseley weren't ready to play today.
Oh, there's a counter-attack on here now as Hednesford move the ball forward into Edwards here. He could finish it with a 6th. And he fires the ball over after going round the goalkeeper. The substitute got in a great position, had the ball laid into him by Rose. Couldn't keep his shot down. In the end, it's battered into the stand behind Joe Cracknell's goal. And it's still Guiseley 1, Hednesford 5. That's not easy. Ball's gone forward and it's gone out of play. There's a collision between two players, and now it's kicking off again with John Lafudu involved with Doyle Charles.
Oh, there's a red card being shown.
And a red card is out now. I'm not sure who that's for.
No.
There's a red card. The referee's shown a red card, but there's a collection of players. And it's Lafudu. He's going down the tunnel.
That's the work that he's got to do. He's got to get some of these lads to buy back in, because after this, if they weren't already, they're going to be feeling completely disenfranchised from the club, from their teammates, from their own careers. One or two of them are going to be feeling absolutely miserable that this is where they find themselves. And it's Ian Richards' job to lift them after this absolutely terrible scoreline, utterly demoralising afternoon of football.
Well, you might have heard just in the background there, the final whistle has gone. Guys, you have lost by 5 goals to 1